Hello students, today I am going to teach you a new chapter, that is determinant, which is again very interesting and scoring. Okay, so let's start the chapters. Let's see what are the topics today I am going to cover in under this chapter. Let's see what are the topics today I am going to cover. I am going to tell you what is a determinant. That means we will going to learn the definition of determinant. Okay. Then we will see how to evaluate a determinant. Okay. Then we'll do some problems and exercise problems of NCERT textbook. Okay. So first comes the definition of determinant. If you see the definition, it says that to every square matrix A is equal to Aij of order n, we can associate a number that can be real or complex called determinant of the square matrix A, where Aij is equal to I and jth elements of A. I know that the definition is not clear to you. I'll explain you once again. See, you have already learned matrices in the previous chapter, okay? And I have already explained you the different types of matrices, okay? In that, a very important type I told you, that is the square matrix. You remember? Where the number of rows and number of columns are equal. So remember children, determinant, we can only find determinant for the square matrix. Always remember, this is a very important point. Determinant can be found only for the square matrix. We cannot find determinant for any other matrix of any other order. अगर आपके पास square matrix है, उसी का ही determinant हम निकाल सकते हैं. ठीक है? This is the first point. The second is, you must have seen when you're adding the matrix or when you're multiplying the matrix, we again get the matrix only because matrix is a रेक्टेंगुलर एरे ऑफ नंबर्स. ओके, तो जब भी हम मैट्रिक्स को ऐड करते हैं हमें क्या मिलता है? एक मैट्रिक्स ही मिलता है, एक रेक्टेंगुलर ही वे में ही, अरेंजमेंट में ही नंबर्स मिलते हैं. सो व्हाट डज द डिटर्मिनेंट से? डिटर्मिनेंट से दैट determinant can be obtained from a square matrix, and through this you can obtain a value. That means we can associate a number that can be real or complex. मतलब अगर आपके पास एक square matrix है और यदि आपको determinant निकालना है तो आप एक value निकाल सकते हैं. स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स में ऐसे नहीं था. यू मस्ट बी रिमेंबरिंग, इन द स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स वी नेवर फाइंड द वैल्यू, वी ऑलवेज फाइंड द मैट्रिक्स ओनली. जब भी हमें रिजल्ट मिलते थे मैट्रिक्स ही मिलते थे. बट व्हेन यू फाइंड द डिटर्मिनेंट वी कैन एसोसिएट अ नंबर, ओके, दैट कैन बी रियल और complex. Okay, so and one more thing I want to tell you, determinant can be denoted by either by like this, okay, or this symbol is also used to denote the determinant, or like this. Remember children, this is not your modulus A, this is your determinant A, okay, because A is a matrix. So when A is a matrix and when you put a symbol like this, it is not your mod A, it is determinant A. Clear? तो determinant आपको समझ में आ गया? Now we'll go to the next part. See here, you can see in my slide, if you take A is equal to a square matrix A, B, C, D, then if you want to find the determinant, it can be written as A, B, C and D. Clear? इस symbol के अंदर आपको लिखना है. Is that clear to you? Okay, so this is the determinant of A. Okay. Now see, first we will see how to find the determinant of a matrix of order 1. Okay, क्योंकि आपके syllabus में सिर्फ 3 by 3 तक ही है, तो order 1, order 2 and order 3. We'll see that. Now first is how to find the determinant of a matrix of order 1. Suppose you have got a matrix A is equal to, only one element is there, A. Again this is a square matrix. Okay, it's a square matrix of order 1 by 1. Correct? So if you want to find the determinant, it is nothing but the element only, A only. ठीक है, यहाँ पे simple आपको A ही मिलेगा. ठीक है, अब next पे देखते हैं what is the determinant of a matrix of order 2. If you have a matrix of order 2, that means you're having 2 rows and 2 columns. At that moment, how you're going to find out the determinant of that particular matrix? You can see in my slide, if A equals to A11, A12, A21 and A22 be a matrix of order 2 by 2, then the determinant of A is defined as determinant A is equal to delta is equal to different symbols they have used. You can use either one of them. And how to find the determinant? You just see here, they have just cross multiplied. That means A11 into A22 minus A21 into A12. Okay, that means you have to just cross multiply and put a minus sign in between. I'll explain you with one example. You can see here, if I'll take a 2 by 2 matrix, I'm taking a 2 by 2 matrix. A is equal to, suppose 2 minus 1, 3 and 1. Okay, I have got a matrix. It's a 2 by 2 matrix, right? If you want to find the determinant of this matrix, first you will write down like this, okay? And then you have to simply cross multiply and put a minus sign. That means 2 into 1 is 2. The middle sign is always minus, and then minus 1 into 3 is again minus 3. So what you got finally? 2 minus minus plus 3, and that equals to 5. Okay, let's see one more example. Suppose again I'm taking one more example. You're getting sine theta, okay, minus cos theta and sine theta. Okay, just see here. Again I'm finding the determinant. Okay, so here it is sine theta minus cos theta sin theta. ठीक है, सबसे पहले आप इस तरह लिखेंगे इसको. Then again the same procedure, you will cross multiply and put a minus sign in between. So sin theta into sin theta is sin square theta minus of minus cos square theta when you multiply. Okay, so finally you're getting plus sin square theta plus cos square theta, and that is equal to 1. Clear? So I think determinant of a matrix of order 2 is clear to you. Whenever you're getting a matrix of order 2, very simple, you have to just cross multiply and put a minus sign in between, and you'll be getting the answer. Okay, clear? Now we'll go to the next one, which is very, very important. That is determinant of a matrix of order 3. So before explaining the determinant of a matrix of order 3, I just want to tell you about the minors and cofactor. Although this minor and cofactor is little later in your textbook, I think after 4.3 they have introduced this topic, minor and cofactor. But I want to explain you at this moment. Why? Because if you want to expand a matrix of order 3, you must know what is a minor and what is a cofactor. Okay, so let's see what is a minor and what is a cofactor. Now I'll explain you with one example, then we can see the definition. Okay, now what is a minor? Suppose you have got a matrix, a 3 by 3 matrix, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23 and A31, A32, A33. Okay, look at here. If you want to find the minor of this value, first of all, this is determinant A, means what? It is A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23 and A31, A32 and A33. ठीक है, अब हम माइनर निकालेंगे. देखिए, माइनर ऑफ द फर्स्ट एलिमेंट. I am finding the minor of first element, which is normally denoted by M11. Okay, इससे denote करते हैं M11. The meaning is minor of the element A11. Now what does it mean? The minor of M11 meaning, the minor of this element, the meaning is the element which is left out after deleting the row and column in which the element lies. Is that clear? The elements which are left out after deleting the row and column in which that element lies. मतलब आपको वो numbers लिखने हैं, वो elements लिखने हैं, जो बचे हुए elements लिखने हैं जिसमें अगर ये element है, ये जिस row और जिस column पे lie कर रहा है उसको हटा देना है. बचे हुए elements को आपको लिखने हैं. Okay, so I am writing this. Is that clear? Okay, and you know how to find the determinant of this matrix. This is a 2 by 2 matrix. So what you're going to get it? Just cross multiply A22, A33 minus A32 and A23. Okay. So this is the minor of this element. Is that clear? Now again I'm finding the minor of the second A12. Okay. A12. That is M12. What does it mean? It says that again the elements which are left out after deleting the column and rows in which this element lies. ये जिस रो पे और जिस कॉलम पे है उसको हटा देना है. What is left out? This element is left out, this element is left out, this one and this one is left out. So what are we going to write down? आप क्या लिखेंगे? A21, A23, A31 and A33. ठीक है? So just cross multiply. What you are going to get it? A21, A33 minus A31, A23. So this is the minor of A12. Okay, clear? Now we'll come to the third one. हम देखते हैं third क्या है? That is minor of A13, which is AM13. Okay, normally denoted by AM13. So see here again, if you want to find the minor of this element, what you will do? You will delete the row and column in which it lies. You will delete the row and column in which it lies. ठीक है? A13 first row में आ रहा है, last column में आ रहा है. What is left out? ये part आपका बचा हुआ है. What is this? A21, A22, A31 and A32. तो उसको हम यहाँ पे लिखेंगे. What you'll get normally? A21, A22, A31 and A32. ठीक है? इसको अभी हम क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. A21, A32 minus A31 and A22. Is that clear? Minor? Okay, once again I'm telling minor of A11, the first element. When you find the minor, what you will do? You will delete the row and column in which that element lies. What is left out? You will write down in determinant form. That is A22, A23, A32, A33. And I have already explained you how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. You have to just cross multiply, put a minus sign and you will get the answer. Okay. Again, when you want to find the minor of A12, same thing, you will delete the row and column in which this element lies. What is left out? A21, A23, A31 and A33. And just cross multiply, put a minus sign, you'll be getting the answer for the second one. For the third one, again the same thing, you will delete the row and column and what is left out, that you will write down, so you're getting this answer. Okay, now you can see the definition of minor. Minor of an element Aij of a determinant is the determinant obtained by deleting its ith row and jth column in which the element Aij lies. Okay, and it is normally denoted by Mij. Ij मतलब है I और 1, आप कुछ भी वैल्यू डाल सकते हैं. इस डिटर्मिनेंट में हर एक एलिमेंट का माइनर आप निकाल सकते हैं इसी तरीके से जैसे मैंने निकाला है. ठीक है, अभी हम चलते हैं कोफैक्टर का. अभी मैंने सिर्फ फर्स्ट रो का निकाला है, अभी हम चलते हैं कोफैक्टर की तरफ. Now let's see the cofactor, that is cofactor of an element Aij denoted by capital Aij is defined by Aij is equal to minus 1 to the power I plus j Mij, where Mij is the minor of Aij. Clear? Now let's see how to find the cofactor. Look at here, already माइनर हम निकाल रखे हैं, हमें अभी कोफैक्टर निकालना है. ठीक है, नाउ कोफैक्टर अकॉर्डिंग टू द फॉर्मूला इट इज -1 टू द पावर I plus j. I plus j means what it is here. Look at here, first element. What is I here? First element. I is your 1 and j is your 1. तो यहाँ पे हम क्या करेंगे? It is 1 plus 1 2. Okay, and then we will write down the minor of that element A11. Okay, now look at here, if you find the cofactor here, again it is -1 to the power I plus j. I plus j means 1 plus 2 and that is 3m12. Okay, again we will see the cofactor of 1 3. Again it is -1 to the power 1 plus 3, it is 4m13. ठीक है, ठीक है, आपको समझ में आ गया. अब ये माइनर क्या होगा, यहाँ पे आप देखिए -1 the whole square, it is plus. Now see here, what is M11? M11 is -1 the whole square will become plus and M11 you have to just cross multiply. That means A22 A33 minus A A23, okay, right? ये मिल गया आपको. Now look at here again, -1 the whole cube means minus of M12. M12 means what you'll get? A21 A33 minus A23 A31. Okay, again come here. यहाँ पे क्या होगा? -1 to the power 4, माइनस नहीं रहेगा, M13, that means A21 A32 minus A22 A31. ठीक है, क्लियर हुआ? एक बार दोबारा देखिए, कोफैक्टर आप निकालेंगे हर एक एलिमेंट का, सो -1² इंटू माइनर. ओके, माइनर क्या होगा? A22 इंटू A33, यहाँ पे A33 होगा, ठीक है, एंड माइनस A32 इंटू A23. ओके, क्लियर? उसके बाद यहाँ पे आप निकालेंगे तो क्या होगा? A21 इंटू A33 माइनस A23 इंटू A31. ओके, नेक्स्ट में क्या होगा? ये A21 इंटू A32 माइनस A22 इंटू A31. तो यू गॉट ऑल द कोफैक्टर ऑफ द फर्स्ट एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द फर्स्ट रो. ओके, आपको पहले रो के सारे एलिमेंट्स के कोफैक्टर मिल गए. नाउ टू फाइंड द डिटर्मिनेंट यू हैव टू कंबाइन ऑल द कोफैक्टर्स. हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू कंबाइन इट? आप यहाँ पे कैसे निकालेंगे डिटर्मिनेंट? जस्ट लुक एट हियर. Now here I am expanding along R1. ठीक है, रो 1 से मैं expand कर रही हूँ. So when you expand it, look at here, you have to first write A11 into its cofactor. ठीक है, A11 into its cofactor plus second element क्या है? A12 into its cofactor plus A13 into its cofactor. ठीक है, when you multiply the element with its cofactor and again when you combine all the three, you'll be getting determinant of A. Now what is the value? A11, what is A11? That is A22 A33 minus A32 A23. Okay, plus A12, what is A12? A12 is your, क्योंकि ये माइनस साइन है तो ये प्लस क्या बन जाएगा आपका? माइनस. ठीक है, उसके बाद में A21 A33 minus A23 A31. Okay, then the last is plus the last element, that is A13 into cofactor of the third element, that is A21 A32 minus A22 and A31. Okay, so this is the way of calculating the determinant of order 3. Okay, you can expand either by R2, either by R3 and C1, C2, C3 से भी expand कर सकते हैं. तो total 6 ways are there to expand a determinant. ठीक है, आपकी मर्जी है, आप किसी भी तरह से उसको expand कर सकते हैं. Now see first example. I'll denote. Okay, we'll find the determinant. Okay, determinant A is equal to 1, 2, 4, minus 1, 3, 0 and 4, 1, 0. Okay, right? Now look at here. You have to evaluate the determinant. Okay, now first I am expanding along R1. Okay, I'll also explain you expanding along R2. We'll see whether we are getting the result same or not. Okay, now when you expand along R1, what is the procedure? First element into its cofactor, second element into its cofactor, third element into its cofactor. But the problem is, you know, here it is plus, the minus, this plus. Every time it is not possible to find plus minus through cofactors. Okay, so I'll tell you a trick. What is the trick? See, you know that anyhow the first one you have to remember. Always when you find the cofactor of this element, you will be getting plus. When you find the second one, you will be getting minus, and when you find the third one, you will be getting plus. Okay, when you find this, definitely this will be always in minus sign, the cofactor. Here also the sign will be plus, here it is minus, here you will always get plus, here it is minus, plus. Just see, alternate symbols you are getting. Okay, तो अगर आपको ये याद है ना, तो ये आप आराम से कर सकते हो. एवरी टाइम आपको कोफैक्टर निकालने की जरूरत नहीं है. ओके, माइनस या प्लस में आप कंफ्यूज होने की जरूरत नहीं है यहाँ पे. Now look at here, expanding along R1. When you expand along R1, that means what is the procedure? Element, first element into its minor. Okay, minor मतलब क्या होगा, क्या बचा है? That is 3, 0, 1, 0. Clear? Okay. Again, सिंस द सिंबल इज माइनस तो यहाँ पे माइनस होगा, एलिमेंट इनटू इट्स माइनस, दैट इज -1 0 4 0, ओके, -1 0 4 0। आपको ये ध्यान देना है, आपको ये और इसको डिलीट करना है, ठीक है। तो क्या बचे हैं, -1 0 4 0, ठीक है। अब व्हाट इज नेक्स्ट, +4 इंटू, देखिए यहाँ पे इसको और इसको डिलीट कर देंगे तो व्हाट विल बी गेटिंग, -1 0 एंड ये चला गया पूरा, ये पूरा चला गया, ठीक है, दिस वन एंड दिस वन, सो इट इज -1 3, okay, and here it is 4 and 1, correct? Is that clear? Now see here, you know how to calculate this, you have to just cross multiply and put a minus sign, okay? It's a determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, okay? So what are you getting, 3 into 0, it is 0, -0 ये 0 ही होगा, -2 into here also -1 into 0 0, -0 into 4 again ये 0 होगा, okay, +4 into -1 -12, okay, and that equals to, ये तो पूरा 0 हो गया, here it is 4 into -13 and it is -52, okay. So when you expand along R1 you're getting the value determined as -52. Let's see whether you're getting the same answer when you expand along R2, okay. So now let's see expanding along R2, okay. So when you expand along R2 क्या होगा, अगेन यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी एक माइनस है देखिए, लेकिन क्योंकि आप जब कोफैक्टर निकालेंगे तो यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी माइनस होना चाहिए, सो यहाँ पे माइनस इंटू माइनस ये बन गया प्लस, सो इट इज 1, ओके, क्लियर। अगेन डिलीटिंग दिस एंड दिस, ओके, क्या बचा हुआ है, क्या बचेगा आपका, ये आप डिलीट कर देंगे और इसको डिलीट कर देंगे, तो इट इज 2 4 1 0, ओके, 2 4 1 0, ओके। मैं इसको दोबारा एक बार लिख देती हूँ, I'll just write down once again. So you can see here it is 1 2 4 -1 3 0. Now see here. So this is in minus sign, this is in plus sign and this is in minus sign, ठीक है। So -1 into already minus है, minus minus plus बन गया, what is left out, इसको और इसको हटा देंगे तो 2 4 1 0, ठीक है। यहाँ पे +3 into again this and this will go, ठीक है, ये पार्ट और ये पार्ट चला गया, क्या बचा 1 4 4 0, so 1 4 4 0, right? Now when you talk about third one, it is already 0, so when 0 is multiplied with any number it will be again 0, so no need of showing there, okay. Now what you'll get finally, 2 into 0 0 -4, तो आपको यहाँ पे -4 मिला, ठीक है। यहाँ पे क्या मिला, +3 into 1 into 0 0 -16, ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे आपको मिला 3 into -16, so what is that, -4 -48 and that is equal to -52. Look at here, when you expand along R1 you're getting -52, when you're expanding along R2 again -52, that means you can expand along any row, you can expand either from R1 along R2 R3 anywhere. One more thing I'll tell you, when you expand along column 1, we'll see what you're getting the answer, expanding along कॉलम 3, ओके, कॉलम 3, यहाँ पे देखिए कॉलम 3, ठीक है। तो कॉलम 3 में जब हम जाएंगे तो अगेन हम देखेंगे ये प्लस है, ये माइनस है, ये प्लस होगा, सो 4 इंटू क्या मिलेगा आपको, ये पूरा हट जाएगा और ये पूरा डिलीट हो जाएगा, -1 3 4 1, क्या मिला, -1 3 4 1, okay. Now next is both are 0, you see here both are 0, so no need of writing 0 because when the number is multiplied with 0 again the full determinant will become 0, तो यहाँ पे 0 लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, आपको जो नंबर है वही लिखिए आप, so you got it 4 into that is -1 -12 and that is equal to 4 into -13 and it is -52, again you got -52, okay. Now look at here, ये तीनों जो एक्सपेंशन हमने किया है, what you feel which expansion is more easier? The easier is the third one, okay? क्योंकि इसमें number of zeros ज्यादा है. So remember children, if you have got a question to find the determinant, you don't be confused कि किस row से करना है, किस column से करना है. You have to see that which row or which column has got more number of zero, so that your calculation will be easier. ठीक है? So if you are getting a question like this, you have to see which number of rows or which number of columns are zeros are more. Okay? So here in C3 you see The zeros are more. So better to expand along C3 so that your calculation will be in less time you can calculate the things. Okay, clear children? Now we'll go to the next example. Look at the next one. In the next question, see here, it is 3 minus 1 minus 2, 0, 0 minus 1, 3 minus 5, 0. Okay. So again, this determinant A denoted. Now, how to calculate this? How to find the determinant here? Look at here. Here, which row has got the number of zeros more? You can see here in the row 2, R2, the number of zeros are more. So it's better to expand along R2. Okay. So what I'm doing? Expanding along R2. Okay, expanding along R2. So when you expand along R2, you observe that this is 0. So 0 when multiplied by any other number, it will be 0. So first is 0, even second is also 0. थर्ड से हम करेंगे तो ये अगर प्लस है तो ये क्या में होगा माइनस में. सो माइनस एंड माइनस विल बिकम प्लस. सो इट इज प्लस 1 इंटू क्या मिला आपको अगेन. आप यहाँ ध्यान से देखिए R2 से आप करेंगे यहाँ पे तो ये हो गया और ये चला गया. सो क्या मिला आपको 3 minus 1 and 3 minus 5. Okay, this one and this one. Understood? That is 3 minus 1 and 3 minus 5. Okay, just solve it. ये तो 0 हो गया. You will be getting the answer as that is minus 15. Already there is a minus sign in between. So minus of minus plus 3. It is equal to minus 12. Clear? This is the way of expanding. You have to only see which row and which column has got number of zeros more and you can start your calculation. Okay? Now let's see a very important result. The result says that if A is equal to KB, where A and B are square matrix of order n, the determinant of A is equal to K raised to n determinant of B, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3. Now what does it mean? I'll explain you with an example. Look at here, if you're getting a matrix, if you're taking a matrix like this, 2, 2, 4, 0. Okay, you're taking a matrix 2, 2, 4, 0 and B you're taking a different matrix, that is. Then what is the relation between A and B? The relation is A is equal to 2B. When you multiply the matrix by 2, you are getting A. Is that clear? Okay. Now, when you find the determinant separately, 2, 2, 4, 0, what you are getting? 2, 0, 0, 0 minus 8 and the answer is minus 8. Now, when you find the determinant of B separately, 1, 1, 2, 0, you see what you are getting? 0 minus 2, it is minus 2. Now what is the relation between determinant A and determinant B? The relation is determinant A is equal to, okay, it is 4 into minus 2. 4 into minus 2, when you do it, you are getting minus 8 and that is what you are getting for determinant A. Okay, so this is the relation. That means you can write down it as 4 into determinant of B. Determinant A is equal to 4 into determinant B, which is nothing but 2 square into determinant B. Now, what does it mean that when you're given that A is equal to 2B and the matrix is of order 2 by 2, then you can write down determinant A will be always 2 square determinant of B. It's a result. Okay, suppose you're having same thing 2B and the order is 3 by 3. Okay, you are given a matrix which is of 3 by 3 and the relation is A is equal to 2B. Then when you find the determinant, it will be 2 cube into determinant of B. Understood? Same way, if you are getting A is equal to 3B of order 2 by 2, then you see if you find the determinant, it will be 3 square into determinant of B. Clear? So what does it mean? It means that whenever you're having A is equal to KB, where A and B are square matrix of any order, then you can say, for example, in the result, the order is n. Suppose if you take order n, then always the determinant of A will be is equal to K raised to n determinant of B. Why this is so? Because in matrix, if you have a constant outside, that element get multiplied with each and every element inside the matrix. But in case of determinant, if a constant is outside, that element, that constant is multiplied to a particular row or a column. So when you take out from each row, first row, one element, second row, third row, the power will be according to the order of the matrix. Okay, is that clear? Now we'll go to the Next, exercise problem 4.1, that is, you can see here, evaluate the determinant in exercise 1 and 2. Okay, you have to simply evaluate the determinant. Very simple question. First question already we have explained how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. You have to just cross multiply and put a minus sign. Okay, the second one is also very simple. You have, it's a, I think I have already done this question as an example. Okay, second का second part देखिए, ये एक algebraic expression है, इसको भी आप कर सकते हैं. Just आपको cross multiply करना है, लेकिन ध्यान रखना है कि माइनस प्लस में गड़बड़ नहीं होनी चाहिए. करेक्ट. Now come to the third question. Third question is, if A is equal to a square matrix is given to you, then show that determinant of 2A is equal to 4 into determinant A. This is again the same result जो मैंने अभी प्रूव किया, वैसा ही है वो रिजल्ट. ओके, फिर भी फोर्थ क्वेश्चन मैं आपको करके दिखाती हूँ. फोर्थ we will do it and third you can do it at home. Okay, what does the fourth question says? Now see, in the fourth question, A is equal to 1 0 0 0 1 2 0 0 4. You have to show that determinant of 3A is equal to 27 determinant A. Okay, so we'll see the LHS. What we will do? We will first find 3A. That means we will multiply this matrix by 3. So what you will get? 3 0 3 0 3 6 0 0 12. Okay, clear? Now see here. When you find the determinant of 3A, that is 3 0 0 0 3 6 0 0 12, you'll see, you know how to find the determinant. You'll expand along which row or which column here. Okay, see here in the first column you have got 2 zeros. So expanding along column 1. So when you expand it, your calculation will be better to solve, because here the number of zeros are more, so it's better that we'll go for the column 1. That is 3 into, just delete the row and column in which that element, right? That means this part. Okay, that is 3 6 0 and 12. ठीक है, फिर इसको जीरो करने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज बाकी सारे एलिमेंट्स क्या होंगे, जीरो हो जाएंगे. सो व्हाट विल गेट, 3 into 3 12s are, that is 36 minus 0, and that is equal to 3 into 36, and that is equal to 108. Okay, clear? So you got the value of, this is your LHS. Okay, this is your LHS. Now we'll see what you will be getting for RHS. That is 27 into determinant A. That means पहले determinant निकालिए आप. What is the determinant? 1 0 1 0 1 2 and 0 0 4. So when you find the determinant, again I am expanding along column 1. So you will be getting 1 into this one, that is 1 2 0 4, and this is nothing but 1 4s are 4. Okay, ठीक है, क्योंकि ये 0 हो गए यहाँ पे. अब आपको क्या चाहिए, आपका RHS क्या है? It is 27 into determinant A. That is 27 into 4 and it is 108. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? So what is the final result you got it? LHS is equal to, you have proved that determinant of 3A is equal to 27 determinant of A. Okay, so this is actually the result which I have explained you now. Same result है, उसको उन्होंने example के through में explain किया है. ठीक है, अभी आप next question में आइए. Evaluate the determinant. This is a 3 by 3 determinant given to you order, and ये already मैंने explain कर दिया है. You have to see that which row and which column has got number of zeros more, and you can start doing it. And अगर किसी में zero नहीं है तो आप किसी भी row से उसको कर सकते हैं. Okay, now third and fourth are the same thing. Do it at home. It's a homework for you all. Sixth question is also same. You have to find the determinant, expand by any row or any column, and you'll be getting the answer. Seventh question, see, find the value of x if determinant 2 4 5 1 is equal to 2x 4 6 4 6x. Okay, this question, see, in matrix you have already studied equality of matrix. At that time what we normally do, we just equate and get the value of x, but here it is not like that. Here you have to evaluate. बच्चे हमेशा गलती करते हैं. What they do 2x is equal to, वो लिख देते हैं सीधा 2 and they'll get the value of x. Okay, that is wrong. In determinant you have to first evaluate the determinant. That means it is 2 minus 20 is equal to 2x square minus 24. So it is minus 18 is equal to 2x square minus 24. 2x square is equal to minus 18 plus 24. Okay, that is x square is equal to, what you are getting? 6. And 2x square is equal to 6. That implies x square is equal to 6 by 2, x square is equal to 3, x is equal to plus or minus root 3. Okay, so this is the answer you're getting for this question. Correct? Okay, so you have got I think second also same type, 2 3 4 5 x3 2x minus 2x5. Same way you have to proceed. Just evaluate the determinant and then find the value of x. Even 8th question is also the same type. You have to evaluate the determinant, LHS and RHS, and then find the value of x. Okay. So these are your exercise 4.1. What are the questions I have not discussed here? I have already discussed, I have not done in the board, but you know it how to do it. So just do at home. Okay. So practice करिए सारे questions को, तभी आप अगले जब मैं next class में जब आऊँगी तब आपके लिए easy होगा समझने के लिए. Okay. So children, that's all for today. And what are the topics we have covered? Just we have a recap for that. That is, we have just learned what is a determinant, how to evaluate determinant of different orders we have learned, and we have discussed the questions, exercise questions 4.1. Okay, so children, we'll see you soon in the next class. Till then, thank you and stay safe.